Well, everything is different with the pandemic, of course. I mean, you don't even go food shopping. I went food shopping the other day. I got out of my car and I felt almost naked, and I realized I didn't have my mask on. It's just become it's a new accessory, right? Well, what was challenging is, as a physician, I work in a psychiatric hospital, and it's obviously the focus is on the psyche, not on the mental, on the physical rather, the medical. So for several months, I didn't work at all. Because they had to control the infection rate. So that was a bit challenging, to say the least. But it made my home-based business flourish, because I wasn't the only one that was stuck at home. And a lot of people were now jobless and looking for not only immediate revenue, but it struck a chord in most, that they suddenly had the ugly awareness that there was really no security. And that's kind of been taken away from us in the world over time. I understand. I never worked in the corporate world, but I understand there was a time when you kind of got a job, you stay with them for 30 years, you got the watch, you retired, you had a pension, and you lived happily ever after. And that's kind of, no longer security anybody can depend on. And now even people that own businesses and felt that they'd own their lives so that they could take control of that, we're losing them. And, hopefully a pandemic will not occur again ever, but maybe in another 100 years, so we won't be around to suffer from it. But it's still, it's a PTSD sort of experience, I think, to have built yourself a safe haven, created a world where you generated an income that met your needs, and then to have that just snatched up from you overnight is very, very scary. So I think the challenges have been challenges and also benefits to those of us who were lucky enough. And I do recognize that I'm seeing this whole thing from my ivory tower, to adapt. So, and I am back at the hospital, and I have to wear the N95 and I gown and everything, and it's hot and it's uncomfortable and it's miserable and it's difficult to spread cheer, but patients need care, and there I am. And, I'm the podiatrist, but, they do have to walk, and psychiatric community is a unique breed. They have a very unique set of needs, and they need to be met.